Last time on Magic and Steele.
You are in a elegant throne room. Throne chamber.
I bet we're going to find...
chamber?
How about bed
Royal
chamber?
Chambers.
Royal chambers.
That's what it
there
was.
you go.
We're going to find like a robot or something.
You want to go all the way back there?
Well, after we
ain't
check this
nobody
place out.
following because the team leader is right here.
Okay. No. It's more like...
Rashandala, shush. I'm trying to hear the crying.
Stelle, are you there?
Everyone roll perception if you want to find Stella.
Nah. Jumping on bed. One little tiefling jumping on the bed.
And you hear another voice as well.
What does that voice sound like?
It sounds like an older female. He can't be helped anymore.
What do you mean?
He's gone.
Who's this elf?
Lady Thuna. So nice to see you again. He takes off his hat.
Is this your bed? It's mine now.
Well, I don't have much time left, so you can have it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, my lady?
I'm about to kill her, that's what you mean.
Rashandala!
Thuna has disappeared, and Stelly is kind of just still floating there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of A Quest for Magic and Steele. Brought to you by the SteeleEmpire. SteeleE. Don't forget the last E for entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's begin our show.
Woohoo!
Woo. Even though it's Friday, so...
You guys are in the chamber room. You feel that a strength has come to you, and you feel slightly more healed than you were. When you guys put all your hands together, you saw the symbol of Magic and Steele, because you guys formed a
Magic
great
and Steele.
bond.
Did
What?
we form a bond, or is Shaycon really just obsessed with this team?
Am I obsessed with what?
This team.
His team?
This team.
This team.
With Zool.
Like, who formed a bond here is what I'm trying to ask. Was it all of us, or was
Who
it only
wants
just a few and
Rashandala
some
to
of us
shut
just
up?
obsessed?
I always want Rashandala to shut
All right,
up.
everyone. Rashandala, the god will drop a thing on you.
What god?
You guys are in this
Everybody
chamber room,
loves
and
You know what I
you
can do with
know that you
lightning?
have one more door left to go in from the...
Drop kick.
Oh my gosh.
No.
It is a
Drop
magic
kick.
door. You can
Magic
try
door.
to drop kick
I
it.
will drop kick
All right,
it.
that's fine.
Okay.
You're going to break your
With
leg.
some magic feet.
Don't roll on that one.
Enchant my feet.
So in order to get back to the courtyard area where this door is, you guys have to go down the steps. So you guys make your way down down the steps, and then you get into the throne room. The throne
And I
room.
sit my golden booty on the throne.
Wait, so this is a separate
Back
throne
where
room?
I belong.
No, this is the
In the
same
same
throne
place.
room that you guys came through.
Great.
In order to get to the chambers, you had to go. You went through the throne room.
Oh,
And
we're
there
just
was another
recapping
door.
what we did.
And I'm not recapping what
Oh,
you did.
no.
You guys are walking down,
Yeah.
going into the throne room to get to the courtyard.
After
you don't
we
just
talked with
appear to the
Stelly.
courtyard magically.
Why
And
not?
Tuna.
This is Magic and Steele.
Yeah, we walked down there, right?
Yeah.
You walk down the steps from the chamber room to get to the throne room. Then you go to the door where you entered the throne room, and now you're in the courtyard.
All right, we get it. We walked.
Yeah.
She's rolling for it.
But it's a nat 20, people.
You know, it's just not. It's just
What's
totally not
up?
a nat 20.
Nat
Okay.
20. What do you do?
So, as Rashandala exits the throne room, do you make sure you're the first one, or are you sitting on the throne until everyone
No,
gets out
she
of
just
the room?
sprints past us.
I'm sitting on the... I sat
Okay.
down on the throne. I got to make sure my people get out safe.
So everyone got out of the room before you. And as they leave the door, the entrance, which is big, so everyone could basically fit through it with, like, everyone standing next to each other.
Let's
Like,
all hold
yeah.
hands here on the subway.
So Rashandala rushes from the throne and kind of just darts through the crowd of you
And
guys.
I trip her.
Dum, dum, dum,
Nat
dum,
20,
You can roll
boo.
for that.
Go ahead. Try to beat it.
Unless you get a nat.
Nat 20.
Shut
Ah.
up.
Show us.
I'm serious. That's a nat 20. That's
Is
straight
it?
nat 20.
Net 20.
Uh-oh, you guys got to roll off.
All right, so Rashandala would have just jumped right over Aeschylus, but Aeschylus gets her by the tail.
What's my net 20 do?
You're not going anywhere.
Well, he just stops you. So you're not 20 still to break the door.
Okay.
You now have to roll
Take him
to
with
get away
me.
from, or take him
Roll-
with you.
or
So
she
you have
can-
to roll
She could roll an acrobatics. You have
to
to
either
roll
get away from him
another
or
nat 20.
or a no, you don't have to roll another nat 20.
I don't have any
Do I have to
stats
roll?
right now since I got a new
What do you
phone.
mean she doesn't have to roll a nat
Or,
20? She just
it's
rolled a
a-
nat 20 to stop her.
Blow on my dice. Thanks.
or a
Use the
strength
cup.
check to
The
get
cup.
out of him.
The cup. Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't let her get away with anything
Okay,
less than
but
a nat 20.
I don't know my strength stuff because
What did you roll?
I roll
What'd you roll?
18.
Your strength
Well,
is
that's fine
like
then.
3 or
Aeschylus,
four.
roll a d20 to see if you can
It's
keep
definitely
hold of
more
her.
like 5.
And beat what?
My strength.
Roll higher than an 18 dice.
I only got a 7.
Okay, so Rashandala is actually able to slip out of Aeschylus's grasp.
I'm taking him with me.
No, you slip out because he can't hold you.
Mm-hmm. No one can
Because
hold
your
this
your
Wait, she has a
nat 20
tail?
was a reaction.
Yes, I have a
She's
tail.
always
Hello.
had a tail.
Oh my God,
Yeah, I
Joe!
don't even know. I don't
Good
even know.
morning.
Chandela, tuck your tail, young
Oh,
lady.
yeah. You're right.
So Rashandala rushes towards the magic door that you guys kind of went near at one point, but we're like, nah, man, nah.
No, man.
Nah, bruh.
She
Nah, bro.
jumps, drop kicks, and hits the middle of the door, and you hear and feel like a force.
Like a sonic
Great.
boom.
It's like a sonic boom that kind of just pushes off the door. Dust flies up. The tower shakes a little bit. You can see stones kind
The
of
whole
falling a little
tower
bit.
shakes. Okay.
Great.
And the door pulses and
You
pushes
fool.
you back. Now you get hit back and you are able to land because of your nat 20. And luckily you don't get any damage from that pulse.
This is why we can't just go around.
Shaycon, did you really have to fart just now? You shook the whole tower. You nasty.
All right, pause. Everybody say goodbye to the Facebook Live.
Goodbye.
Bye. See ya. Late.
Anyway, if anyone were to have a bowel movement of that magnitude, it would be the most uncivilized one here. And we all know who that one is,
Yeah, it's you. You're the one growing like a caveman beard over here.
My
not
beard
me.
is groomed and dignified, unlike your beastly appearance. My gosh. Oh, he starts to rub his temples.
You need to shave.
You-
is all I'm trying to say.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Leave it alone.
Thank
And
you.
What
you,
beautiful.
you do urinate on the fires as well. So
Exactly.
he might have something to say.
Who, me?
You do. You don't remember?
You,
put
have to
fires
do
out.
what you want us to burn? I saved your life. This is
There
what
are
I
other
get.
ways that one would prefer to be saved than urination.
Oh, Rashandala.
I say that to myself all day, every day that
Have
I'm
you
here.
just like open the door since you're a magic man?
Well,
Fall asleep.
first, I'm going to do a knowledge arcana to see what this door is all about up in here. Did I already do that to this door? I feel like I did.
You did.
Yeah.
And
Did?
I don't think it was a high roll. You
It
would
wasn't
just
a high
notice
roll,
that
that's
it was
right.
very magical.
All right,
But
so
we've been empowered by Thuna.
yes, we have.
So maybe you're more
I'm gonna
in
give
touch
this
with
a
your arcane
shot.
senses.
Nat 20.
Yeah, right.
Sweet. So
You want to look at it, Broody? That's right.
that this door is very magical. And
Somebody wait these guys.
very
Yeah,
magical.
right.
There are some weird symbols and stuff on it. There's actually 4 different sections to the door.
Ooh.
As you start to look at the door, you notice that the 4 different spots have a portion where if something touched it, then something may appear on that one section.
Okay. Am I able to read the symbols at all? Like, is
You-
it a language that I knew?
There's no language right now.
Where?
It's basically just 4 different sections, and on each of the 4 different sections, you see a some type of like it's a button or a place where a thumb would go, or a finger, or
Okay.
maybe even like a stick, like a staff or something would poke it.
Okay.
Poke it.
I guess I put my.
You stab.
Does one of the sections, like, does a hand go there, or is it just like a finger slot?
It's just It's not even a slot. It's like a button.
Yeah.
Outside.
All right,
of
I
the
push
door.
one of them.
Okay, which one? There's
The one in the top
left,
right.
Top right. Okay. So the one on the top right, as you push it, the door kind of starts to glow in that one section. Mm-hmm. And we'll say 1, 2, 3, and 4. So
The one I'm touching is 1.
2.
Oh no,
you're touching
reading.
two.
Yeah,
Reading.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Left
Yep.
to right.
So you're
All right.
touching 2.
All right.
When you press it, it starts to glow and words appear. You can read these words. They actually appear in common, which is weird.
What everyone can read, so that's convenient.
So you see these words form.
What does it say?
Only a short sentence is formed at first. And it says, I am strongest when you see me as round, but I am often viewed in other forms.
Riddle me this.
Where's that written?
On the top right section of the door.
Magic-y letters.
Is there more things written, or that's the only thing?
No,
we see
that's
so
the only
far?
thing that's
Everything you
written.
see right now.
If I take my thumb away, will they go away?
No.
Okay.
They stay there.
Okay.
You're a boulder.
So it says, I am strongest when you see me as round, but I am often viewed as other forms.
Well, how do we answer? Like, do we just say something and then like made up?
Friend.
Is this a
No,
riddle?
this is not the Elvish
You
word
often
for
see
friend.
me when I'm round, and
No.
I am strongest when
When
I
you're
am round,
But they take many shapes.
but I am often viewed in other forms.
so we're basically talking about Shay Khan after one too many meals.
Nothing happens.
Or maybe we're talking about you after you had your hindquarters handed to you in battle.
Round though.
The moon.
It starts to glow.
Oh,
And all of us look at Aeschylus with just pure shock
The
on our
word-
face.
The words start to disappear and form just like a solid
I got an A+ in riddle school.
glowing color on that section.
I hate you.
Wait, you gotta say that again. You got an A+ in what?
In riddle school.
I hate you.
So what do we see, DM?
So the words start to disappear, and the top right portion of the door starts to just have a solid glow to it as it continues to shine.
Okay. I press slot number 4.
Slot number 4.
Wait, so we only got number 2?
Yeah.
Do we have to do? Oh,
I have to
okay.
do 3 more.
All things I devour.
Time.
Birds,
Wind.
beasts,
This
trees,
is what is it like?
flowers. I gnaw iron, bite steel. I grind hard stones to meal. What am I?
Wind.
water.
Time.
Rashandala's hammer.
Your wind.
As Shaykan says time, it
Okay.
starts to glow,
LOL.
All right,
and
well.
that
JK.
portion of the door is now glowing as well.
Aeschylus did say time first, though.
But
Yeah, but
it
he
wasn't
was-
continued getting the words out.
Oh,
so-
jeez.
Yeah, he was
Fight,
preemptive.
Fight. You're taking away all his glory.
Dude, I watched The Hobbit.
He doesn't get much.
Well, he was being rude.
You're right.
Yeah,
The
wait-
door-
Wait for the words to finish. before
Yeah,
we answer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, these riddles are overrated. Only nerds would get them anyway.
Nerds rule the world.
Are you gonna click another one?
Who runs the world?
Girls.
Nerds. We run this mother.
Oh. Nerds.
That's
I
right.
hit number 4,
That was number 4.
number 3.
Yeah, poke it.
So Geb is requesting for everyone to be quiet so he can try to guess one.
So
No, I just want us to
number
open the door.
3, I can be spread by many or spread by few. I am as fragile as silk, yet as strong as steel. Wars have been fought in my name, generations defined by me. What am I?
Religion.
No,
Gold.
no,
Oh, I've heard this before.
Steel.
Hunger.
no.
Faith.
Disease.
War.
I can be shared by many or spread
Belief.
few. I am as fragile as silk, yet as strong as steel. Wars
Love.
have been the words start to glow. And
Love! Aeschylus, you are amazing today.
the
A+,
corner
man. A+.
glows.
It's about time he was useful for something.
You went to Riddle College, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, riddle school.
Riddle school?
Riddle school.
Bard would know some of these.
I was a bard. Actually, I took like a couple classes in the bard, but failed.
I
Yeah.
minored in Bard, but I
not
majored
multi-classing.
in.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
We
I'm
have
a
an
Renaissance
actual
man.
bard here.
yeah.
All right, so now 3 sections of the door is glowing a solid color.
For one.
You're doing so well.
Number 1. Look at me. I can bring a smile to your face, a tear to your eye, or even a thought to your mind, but I cannot be seen.
Rashonda's
What
toots.
am I?
Dream.
Stelly's toots.
That can't be seen.
Her glitter.
Memories?
The wall starts to glow, and the whole
Oh
door
my
starts
God.
to glow.
You are all so smart.
Shaycon holds out a fist to Aeschylus.
Nice.
Good job, Broody.
Teamwork.
So the whole door glows, and instead of being like a normal door where it would open, it actually disappears, and it's just a doorway now.
Ooh.
And it's into a dark
Illusionary
hallway.
I
And you feel a cold breeze brush through.
step forward.
Shaycon just goes,
This is scary.
Wait, is it like dark?
Yeah.
Oh,
so maybe you
Stelly,
shouldn't go first.
Yeah, I
go.
step forward. Oops.
I walk
Gab starts
because
to
I
walk
have
through.
dark vision.
Everybody except
I,
Escalator has.
I clap my hand. Stelly?
Okay, come in here. All right.
And
let's
she
go.
goes on a rant of how she is a self-respecting pixie who don't need no man to clap her into summoning. All right.
I am the only pixie you know.
Oh my god.
As she looks at Gab, gives him the evil eye.
There used to be a lot of us.
So many
And now there's not. There was at least one other one. But there suddenly isn't anymore.
No, you don't summon a pixie. Never in her presence.
Your brother's dead, so yeah, you are the only one we know. Just saying.
She deserves
I
a
smack Rashandala in the back of the head with my rapier.
I really need to
Sideways.
learn the
can't
spell
reach me.
silence.
I jumped up.
jumped up and hit you in the knee.
I'm not that short.
He's like as tall as her knee. Why are you looking at me?
Why were you looking at her like that?
I said he's as tall as her knee.
I think he's as tall as
it's-
you. I'm
I
like,
know.
what
I was like, he's as tall as
I'm
me.
sure. I've been like
No.
thinking of you all wrong this entire time.
All right, so you guys make your way in. Geb is in the lead.
You need to stop saying that because every time, make your way downtown, walk
No, it's coming in your head, right? You keep making your way.
I didn't say making your way. I said
Yeah,
you make
did.
your way.
We have
in.
it recorded.
Way.
I said make your way in.
It's
Yes.
in recording.
No, she said
and
make
you
your
guys are
way
making
in.
your way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and you're homebound.
that song.
We are technically homebound.
You're getting close. So as you guys are walking through, Geb, roll a perception.
I need dice. You want me to use the
The
tower?
dice tower.
Well, the
No,
dice
yeah,
tower's
he
more
can't
fun.
because the mic's so in his
Yeah,
way.
I'm not.
He's going to be hitting that mic every time. You could roll for him.
Let's be honest. You're gonna get nat 20 anyway.
Get a nat
Let's
20.
be honest.
I was just gonna.
Pause for intermission as the DM drops the phone.
There's wires in the way.
You just pulled that out of me.
He responded with the like, and
The non-breathing hiss. I responded.
then he
It
like
just came out.
non-breathing laugh.
She was doing that. She's like,
23.
Moving straight along.
straight, crooked along, sideways.
So you see a lot. You can see. Yeah, you have dark vision. You see there in front of you, about 30 feet, 40 feet, is a wall that has these stones on the ground. There's 4 stones on the ground. There's 5 stones, actually. They all look the same size except one is broken. And in front of you, 5 feet, there's a pressure plate. You can see that there's some torches on the wall, but they aren't lit.
Prestidigitation.
I don't have that. Hey,
Someone,
Escalus,
I don't
wanna,
know.
Nice articulation.
Want to walk up there? No, there's a trap. There's a pressure plate.
Thank you for telling
You
me
should have
that.
let him go. Would have been funny.
Could have let you go. I know you didn't see that.
Hmm.
I could have seen it. I have dark
So
vision.
there's 5 stones.
Could have, should have, would have.
There's 4 stones, but one
One's
is broken.
broken.
And they're
And
kind
there's
of
5
upside
of
down.
us.
You can't see them. They're 40 feet away.
Oh. Wait, is there like something in between us? There's a pressure plate and what's...
You can't see. This is what Geb is describing, right?
Yeah.
There's a door or a wall. It's like a stone wall, kind of. It kind of has a similarity to the door that you guys walked through, like the magic door, but it's all stone. And then you've got the 4 blocks that are on the ground. You can't tell what are on the blocks or anything. One is broken in half. And then there's torches along from where you guys are right now to where the door is. And there's a pressure plate right in front of Geb.
Okay.
Step on it, might turn on the lights.
I'm going to step on it.
Okay, you step on it. Guess what? The lights turn on. Now you can see. You're 40 feet away from the door.
Finally, some light.
Geb starts walking toward the door.
I follow.
No.
4 stones and 1 is broken. All right, so I walk
Yeah, we went
up.
from like 6
Is there
to
anything
0.
that's on the stones that I can
So
see?
4 stones, 1's broke, basically means Shay Khan's getting left behind.
See, that's what I was thinking.
And
Like, because
wait.
Shay Khan's like Zool.
He'd bring us home.
Like
The
with
wall
Zool.
How
is
am
kind
I
of-
anyway like Zool?
I mean, you're not like
You were
him, but
his
you were his
apprentice.
apprentice.
The wall is kind of imprinted, and it looks like the stones could fit in it. As you flip and turn the stones, you see words, but they are actually in Elvish. Can anyone read Elvish?
I'm an
So
elf.
Yes.
Geb gets left
Yeah,
behind.
I'm pretty sure I can read elf.
I'll leave you
I.
That's
behind.
like the only thing that I can read other than common.
Okay, you read time,
Hey, I can.
love, moon, and memories.
Okay. The first one.
The love one is broken.
Oh, that's
All right. Moon is in top right corner.
Okay, you
Okay.
place that there.
Yep.
It
Time
kind of
is
sinks
bottom
into
right.
the wall.
Time's bottom right,
Why do you know that?
because I remember.
Time also gets placed there and sinks into the wall.
Love, was that the last one?
No,
Love was the
you said
third
the
one.
last.
Third one?
Memories was
The
number
memories
1.
was 1, so that goes top left.
Put it in.
And then number 3 is love. Can we like somehow fit that in there if it's broke?
You try to fit it in and it doesn't work.
No. What's the other one? Didn't you say there's 5?
No, there's 4. Oh, it's 5 because love was broken in half. It looks like
Oh.
5 quantity of stones, not words. I
Yeah,
see.
yes.
So does anyone have like some kind of spell that can like bind things together?
can-
I
bend
have
rock.
Smith's
Put rocks
tools.
together. Isn't there a rock person
I'm-
in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right up in here.
Yep.
So I have Smith's tools.
You can roll like a either an intelligence-based roll or a sleight of hand, maybe.
Touch you and go guidance.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, friend. All right.
What was that you just did?
I use my spell guidance. It's I have to touch
Like-
somebody and it's an action, and they can add
1d4
a D4
the roll.
to their ability check.
Nice. Guidance.
It
This
seems
is
that
not-
like
And I give you bardic inspiration.
Oh my
On
god,
top of that.
guys. This is like
1d6.
you guys are really
you-
nice to me when
Can
you need
only
me.
use that like once?
I haven't
No.
used it yet.
No, you can use it.
I
like,
use it all the time, don't I? Yeah.
You can use it, I think, like
Up to your
equal
level?
to half of your level or something
Per day.
per day.
That
yeah.
be 8
So you
years.
use it 4 times a day.
Yes. So I'm just making sure I don't have anything.
My
else.
nose.
I mean, I get
It's touching the
double proficiency on history checks with stone, but that's not what I'm doing.
You need
Okay.
to fix it.
I'm trying to fix it.
my
Guys
mind
are only nice to me when you need me to do something.
my mind is at its prime in the afternoon and at night. But in the morning I can't think straight.
I'm doing. Is this going to be an intelligence-based thing?
Either intelligence or sleight of hand.
I have that.
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Wow, good for you, Shay. You actually don't. That's just on your fake one.
15.
Plus a D4, plus a D6, plus your modifier.
Whoopsie, sorry. Plus a D4.
That's why the computer dice is so much easier.
3, so it's 18.
We need to
Plus a
fix up our area
D6.
to have
Kind
like
of a mess.
individual dice rollers.
5.
You gotta buy,
23. And then plus
five
my
more.
intelligence
Intelligence
modifier.
modifier.
3.
Good.
26.
You broke it.
I broke it?
Broke it more.
Oh.
Now it's in 4 pieces.
No, you broke it was a d20, not a 20
DC
base.
20.
Yeah.
So if you've been following our Twitter or Facebook page at Empire Steel or our Facebook at SteelePod, you will know that we did start a Patreon page. So we did have a couple people that signed up and are helping to promote the Steele Empire, So we want to give a shout out and thanks to a few people that had signed up for that. So first up was Richard from We're Not Wizards. We are not wizards. It's the conjunction. Is that a conjunction right? What is
W-E''RE.
Is that a conjunction?
We're, yeah.
So a conjunction, we're not wizards.
Junction.
What's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses. Conjunctions are fanboys.
So we're not wizards. Thank you very much for being our first patron. And then we have Nicholas Jones, Mr. Laneit360 on the Twitters. Good friend of our show, of the Steele Empire, also a patron. And then we have Captain Hygiene, the one and only, joined up and became a patron. And thanks to James Abel and Shannon Jewell. Anybody know who Shannon Jewell is?
Huh, she sounds like my aunt.
Yeah, she's my sister.
Oh, really?
She became our highest patron.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, with a monthly donation.
It's a family affair.
Yeah, everybody signs up for a monthly donation, and we
Except
have
for me and Brian. We're just kind of like weird homeless people that you picked up on the street and who you feed spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, we did have spaghetti and meatballs, didn't we?
I've been here for like 7 years. I ain't going anywhere.
Do you know how many times I've used their bathroom? That's my bathroom now.
So on the Patreon, you can join up for as little as $2. And when you sign up for $2 a month, you will get access to our Patreon-only feed, where we'll be putting up information about things that's going on with us. That's patreon.com. The next level is a $5 level. Oh, actually, the first level, $2, is called Steelies. So you become a Steelie.
Steelies are cute.
Level 2 is the $5 level. It's Geb's Leaf Collectors.
Oh my God, wait, what is this?
These are just levels you can join up to be part of the Steele Empire. And you pay a monthly donation.
Who thought of these names?
Yeah.
Who do you think?
I'm sorry. If they're bad, we can change them.
No, because like I was like half listening, and
Yeah.
then I just started, and then I
Geb's Leaf
started really
Collectors, yeah.
listening, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was like having a hard time feeling. So we could definitely change these. But you get the pre-forementioned, and you also get extra bonus behind-the-scenes audio. So like we've been putting out behind-the-scenes stuff, bloopers and junk. You Patreons at the $5 level, the only ones that are going to get those through our Patreon page. Yeah.
I have a quick question. This is like not related to anything, so you can cut this out. A friend of mine is asking where he can get the podcast. What is our website's name?
Magic and Steele.
The website is
.com.
magicandsteele.com.
Yeah. Do you still have cards?
Not on me.
I mean, because it's on the card too. But yeah, Magic and
Actually, I don't know if I personally have cards.
yeah, but it's magicandsteele.com.
Magicandsteele.com or SteeleEmpire.com.
But Magic and
And-
Steele is directly to our
Yeah,
podcast.
and we can be found on any podcast thing.
Yeah.
iTunes,
Oh, look
Google
at that.
Play.
Pop
You found
right
it?
up.
Yeah. And on magicandsteele.com, I made it really easy. So if you go to the main thing, the main page should be, when you scroll down, you'll have the button where you can click and listen right from the website. Then it also gives you links for iTunes, for Google Play, Stitcher, blah, 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 iHeartRadio. Yeah, you can just click on them and it'll automatically load to whatever player you want. So it should be pretty convenient.
Simple feature.
Yes. So that's the $5
No one cares,
level. Geb's Leaf Collectors. You will be part of Geb's army. For the $10 a month, you're jumping up now. That's a little bit of a commitment. So you become family. That's the family level. Yeah. So in that, you get all the previous
Isn't that
aforementioned
cheesy?
information, and you also get a say in what we're doing. So if you have questions, you can send us tweets or emails, and you will get priority access to us, and we will listen to your thoughts and ideas more than anybody else. So we'll ignore other people before you, so you get priority.
Yo, if anyone should have an army, I think it should be me.
Okay,
I
we'll
was a
change.
soldier.
We'll change one.
I think
Aeschylus
Geb and
is-
Aeschylus should have a duel in order to decide that.
If you want.
Aeschylus has a big smile on his face.
It's time to do.
Just remember, I turn into dragons. Yeah, you also
I'll
get
kill a
your
dragon, I'm
you also get
Dragonborn.
your name on the website as well at the $10 level, so you will be listed, and also you will get swag as it comes out. So as long as you're not
I love
too far away.
Swag?
Yeah, what? You love what?
I love my little shake on.
He's cool again. Yeah, she did a good job. Metaphoric. She did a good job with that. $20 level. You get everything pre-mentioned as well. You're $20 a month. And then you also, we're going to have a patron-only live stream just for us. So we would get together as a group, and you would join us on the live stream to talk about ideas and things we want to do as we brainstorm about our future endeavors. And plus, you would get free access to a live Twitch video channel once we start it.
Once we start.
Yeah, and then you get more swag. We get shirts and stuff like that. You would get something free for that as well. And then we got Stelly's Stars. That's the crazy level of $50 a month.
She's not listening.
I heard it.
Oh, okay.
Stelly's listening somewhere.
Yay! I'm awesome.
And I get it. You are very special to us. So you get all the previous stuff, plus you get your name or business listed whatever way you want. You can get it. You'll be on the Circle of Honor as well on the website. There'll be a special page for you, and you'll be able to advertise a podcast or your company or whatever you'd like to advertise on there. I will also do, or any of us will do a reading or a promo for you. I had there from David Steele, but I guess any of you guys would do that, right? For somebody that's donating $50 a month?
Mm-hmm.
Like if they wanted Shay Khan's voice or something to read
If
something.
The price was right.
Yeah, it's about $50. Something like that.
A month.
Yeah.
We'll do it for
Oh my
you.
God. Ow, ow, ow.
$50 when
Do it
we
for
become so greedy.
you.
And then the corporate level, I forgot I even had this, $100 a month. I don't know who's
Oh,
crazy enough to
snap.
give that, but if you love us that much.
How much do you love us?
And you got the bling. You can.
Blang
You
blang.
will be a corporate member.
Chang chang.
You get everything, and you'll be an official guest on the podcast. So when we do our interview shows, we will interview you and advertise you any way you like. All right, so anyway, thank you guys for the patrons that have already joined us. We're not going to talk about this a lot every show. I just wanted to, because it's our first time since we're coming back to the new year, so I want to let everybody know that we do have that. We would appreciate any of your assistance. Any small amount does help us just to pay the little bills, the hosting of our audio, the hosting of the website, any gear or equipment that we upgrade. And like I said, we'd like to do other things. We want to do video. We want to do Twitch. We want to do our puppet channel, actually. We want to have the puppets in it.
Companion.
Our puppet companions.
was a thing.
That's what
It
they're
is,
called.
yeah.
Companion.
And then our Twitch, we'd like to do this live for you as well. And then we'd have a live Twitch stream of us recording in our studio with lights and cameras. But yeah, more importantly than that, if you don't have the funds, hey, that's cool too. We're glad to give this to you for free. So it will always come in a podcast. So you'll be able to check it out and listen to it. And you could help us out by just spreading the word for us. The best thing to do is to go on iTunes if you can. If you don't have an iPhone or you're not on iTunes, you can still go on a computer, whether it's a Mac or if you have a Mac, you probably do have iTunes. But
I mean,
if you-
just any computer.
any kind of
really.
computer. You can go to itunes.com. You can go into podcasts, search for it, and then search for A Quest for Magic and Steele. Or if you just type in Magic and Steele. Don't forget the last E.
For entertainment.
Thank you, Escalas. If you do that, you'll find us. You can go to review. Please leave us a review. It really does help us. And subscribe. If you can click on the subscribe button there in iTunes, it does help to bring our show up to the top of the searches.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. I'm done.
So she puts it together. She has this, or he
He.
has like a clay that comes with like the stonework kind of stuff, and he starts putting it on there and trying to like piece it together nicely and
Escalas, spit on
fix
this.
all the cracks and stuff.
Make it wet.
You're a fine
Paste.
smith.
Ew.
I mean, you're a dwarf, so you kind of have to be a smith.
That's racist.
That is very racist.
You have to be.
Yeah,
Wow.
You know, my parents thought the same thing, and that's exactly why I left.
Well, I mean, you seem to be pretty good at it. Natural instinct.
Oh, most dwarves are good at it. Actually, compared to other people in my kingdom or my city, I was actually one of the worser ones, if you could believe it. Got made fun of all the time. They used to call me Chicken Waldorf, Chicken Waldorf. And they thought they were so clever, and the local restaurants even decided to name a salad after it because they thought they were funny.
That's why they don't want you back.
Chick,
I
when
think
just
you
put the
fixed the
stone
stone.
back. Yeah.
You're starting to like chip off pieces, so calm down. Calm down. Okay, put it in the door.
Here,
Yeah, I can't lift it.
someone
I got
take it.
I lift it up.
And the door starts
Again.
to actually open up downwards, so you start to see higher up as it goes down.
Oh, it's like one of those doors with the claw in Skyrim.
The claw.
The Nordic doors.
The door actually stops a little bit less than halfway.
Ah, great.
So there's like a foot and a half of
So you have
door,
to step up.
and then
Well, I don't think Nunu can make it across.
I'm pretty sure he's bigger than that.
He's like at least like 2 feet. I step over and I walk.
Okay, you step through. Everyone steps through, and you are in a room. It is cold and dark, and there are weird like cauldron things and purple stuff coming out, and then there's a table.
And then Sunny D!
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that Kool-Aid?
The wall breaks in.
And there are purple table. Not purple. There's a table with looks like scientists speakers and everything.
Test tubes.
And things are
Potions.
bubbling.
He's an alchemist.
And colored scents or like colored smoke are coming out.
What does Beaker do? I forget. Yeah. Oh, Beaker.
Yeah, and you see there's also, the room isn't that big. There's a bigger doorway straight ahead in front of you. And there's also a little desk in the corner that has some papers and a little bookshelf or two behind it. There doesn't look to be many books there. There's kind of like torn pages and stuff.
I go to the desk and
Okay.
look through them. I guess
You-
investigation.
Okay.
19.
I don't know. What kind of spells do you have?
What kind of spells do I have? Cantrips, I have light, prestidigitation, mage hand, and acid splash. First level, I have sleep, expedient, retreat, ray of sickness, magic missile, mage armor. Second level, I have blindness, deafness, ray of enfeeblement, and Melf's acid arrow. Third level, vampiric touch and animate dead. Fourth level, blight.
Okay.
Magic missile.
So you see some papers that talk about some of the spells that the reason that you picked those spells is because you and Zool had like talked about them and kind of studied them. He knew them, so you guys would work on them. So it's stuff like a lot of the acid stuff is being worked on, and you can tell that one of the beakers on the table is like fortified with magic to be able to hold that. And you can tell the green glow that it has is the acid that you normally use for those kind of spells. You also see the raise the dead kind of stuff. And then there's also some papers that you have no idea what they are because they're in that weird language that they were before. That Zool's like,
Zool's language.
yeah.
Essentially.
You see a notebook similar to the one that you have. And as you look through the pages, you can kind of compare it to the pages that you have, and they're missing things. Like, it looks like he tried to copy it or try to put all the work that he had in that notebook into this one, but he couldn't figure out some pieces.
I am going to do a knowledge arcana at some of the spells that I don't recognize.
Guidance.
Thank you. I don't need it, though. Do you want me to still use it? Is it a cantrip? Is that a
Yeah,
cantrip?
it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Well, then why not? All right, so 17 plus 4.
21.
21 plus 6.
27.
I have 27 knowledge arcana
27.
on the spells I don't recognize.
You see a spell. As you're looking at it, you know that it is a higher type of level spell, but you would be able to learn it. It's a conjuration.
School of conjuration.
And it's
School of restoration.
wizard.
School of destruction.
And it's a higher level, you said?
It's a higher level spell that you would be able to.
That I would be able to do.
Yeah.
And I think the highest
School
I can
of
do
illusion.
is 4.
School of alteration.
Yeah. All right. So let's look at our
Next
options.
level we get
here.
5.
5. All right.
And it
There's
has something
lots.
to do with
Ooh.
a person.
Shadow demon?
No.
No. Okay.
Summon
There's
a wraith
tentacles. There's a hound and a sphere. Dimension door.
As you look at tentacles, you can see the word and the name are the same.
Avard's black tentacles.
Metasmora.
You mean Zul's black tentacle?
Okay, we're not going to go down that dark path.
And then you also see another spell, which, like, on a different page.
Mm-hmm.
This is a much higher spell.
So I would not be able to do this.
No, you would not be able to do this one.
Still a conjuration?
It is actually necromancy.
Yay.
That's her
And,
specialty. I mean, his.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's a lot of negative energy, and it has something to do with...
She eats the same thing. I heard women dwarfs still had beards.
Some say we
Just
dwarves don't have women. That we just kind of spring out of holes in the ground. Is it a circle of death?
No.
No.
The circle of death.
It has something to do with death,
It
though.
decays
Finger of
you
death?
all.
The death
Yes.
hand.
I was gonna
Five-finger death punch. Is that what we're talking about?
I was gonna say finger death sounds a little high for us.
5-finger death punch.
I'm trying to think of one of their songs. But
We
I
do
can't.
get it at level 13.
Oh my god.
11 is 13.
That's so bad if he has this. Dude, if he has this, the minimum it does is 38.
That's fine.
Dude, you're just
The
like
minimum.
he'll absorb it into his fingers and then shoot it out
I
the
can
wall.
turn into a dragon.
Yeah. The last time you did that, you destroyed the Colosseum.
Exactly.
then
And
we-
everyone in it, including us.
And then we woke up.
I'm pretty sure you woke up just fine.
You know what?
Oh yeah,
dude?
do we still have those rubies or something? Didn't you say that we got something?
No,
from
we
them?
didn't get anything. The other people did, though.
Oh, they did.
They went on to retire happily while we still suffer.
Yeah, they got like 10,000 platinum, and then they just retired, and we were just
And
like,
we
well,
didn't
we're
get
poor.
any.
So I found Finger of Death and Evard's Black Tentacles as the spells. Two, at least, that stuck out to me.
Yes. And create undead. That's another one that you saw.
And what?
Create undead.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of could assume that because...
Wow.
You can
I have
create
animate.
undead?
I have animate dead. I do not have create undead.
Animate the dead.
I've never even seen you animate the dead yet.
That's because I haven't had
Bring
an
out your
opportunity
dead.
to.
Bring out your dead.
Plenty of them.
Yeah, you could have animated Stelly's brother.
Bring out your dead.
I don't think she would have wanted him after that.
Bring out your dead.
See, exactly. That's the whole point. Zombie brother.
Anyone?
And she's like, I don't.
Bring out your dead.
I
I
don't
get
know.
the reference.
Is that from a Goofy movie?
Here's my dead.
No.
It's from
I'm not dead yet.
Yes.
Monty Python.
Yes. I'm not dead
Is that
yet.
from?
He'll be dead soon.
You'll be dead soon.
From Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Is that from Zombieland?
Monty Python.
No,
Is
it's
that
a little-
from
it's
Jack
a-
and Jill?
It's a little older than Zombieland.
I never fully
it
watched
Casablanca?
Monty Python.
Okay, what are you
None
doing
of the
there?
movies.
What?
But I like
Yo,
all
I used to
scenes.
love the TV show.
What?
Anybody ever watch the TV show?
What?
Monty Python's Flying
Huh?
Circus.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
I didn't even know it was
You
a
gotta
TV
get that
show.
on video. It's hilarious.
On VHS?
All right, here.
Hilarious.
Let's just...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you also see another paper
Mm-hmm.
on the that would be a spell, but you can't read it. It's in his
It's in
language.
Zool language.
He has his own language. It's his own language.
Yes.
Nobody
Stop
knows
it.
it but me.
He's a
I'm a
scholar.
special snowflake.
Stop
Does
it.
Stuma know it?
He's a special
She's
scholar. He made
gone.
his own.
Yeah,
but,
but-
you know certain characters. You might be able to put like a little like and the and kind of words.
Basically useless, though.
Yeah, it's you can't really figure it out.
Oh, wait.
If you were to study,
I was about to say, I have comprehend languages. No, I don't. that was Shelley.
so you guys are in this laboratory room, and Shay Khan is ruffling through the desk, looking at papers and rolling them up and putting some in his bag. And
As
Can we
any
run away?
self-respecting wizard would.
and you see a door,
No. Can we
It
run
is
out?
there.
Let's go out the other way.
and it's ominous.
Yes. Let's leave. It's time to go.
This door, it's
need-
there, and it's bad.
We need to meet up with the rest of the warriors. We are not
No,
going
no.
in there. We are not going in there
No,
alone.
no, you stop. What? If I am now the brave one, this is
gon-
an issue.
We gonna die. We gonna die.
I smack him upside the head.
All right, thank you guys so much. And if you heard earlier in the podcast, we were talking about our patrons page and everything. Please,
Yeah, because
if
I
you-
talk too much, so I'm sure they heard it.
If you have any questions about us, podcast,
Them.
Anything.
anything, please ask us. We haven't
You want to know
really
what
gotten
size shoe I
anything.
wear? You can send me. I'm a size 11 wide.
We'd really love to hear your questions that you have about the podcast, about us being a family, or where we. I mean, we can tell you where we live, but maybe we can meet up sometime or Skype or whatever.
Also, this episode kind of briefly revealed how I came up with Shaycon's name. It was
did?
literally inspired by a salad.
Whoa.
Was it?
It was.
actually?
No, because there is a salad called chicken Waldorf. And I remember reading that on a menu and I'm like, Waldorf, it sounds like a wizard's name. And then I perked up and like a light bulb went on and I was like, and now it is. But I was like, well, his name can't be Chicken. And then Shaycon sounds like chicken. And then that
Shaycon,
came
the
along with
dressing.
the whole like bully background story. And so
Nice.
there you have it. Shaycon was inspired by a salad, everyone.
Chicken salad. Hey, just want to say, yeah, with our new website, thanks to Rick M, the GM. So it's at Rick M, RICM, the GM. He's a good friend of ours on the Twitters. He has his own YouTube channel, and he is a GM master. So he is assisting us on our website. He's giving GM, DM tips every week. So on our website, you
Game
can
master,
find him.
Dungeon
So
master.
thanks very much to Rick, all the way out there in Texas.
Woo!
And we got Texas accent. I don't know if he has. He doesn't have an accent like that though.
No.
Texan accent.
I don't know. I mean, I know that technically each like region of the South has their own accent, but it all just kind of
And
blurs
so do
together.
we.
Yeah, Dallas has a stronger, like a more neutral accent though. Like they're not real Southern, like in the kind of like Midwest.
Well, howdy, neighbors.
Yeah, he doesn't have that. He's not like that.
He don't have that.
No, not that strong drawl.
Oh, it's not that
You
strong.
don't have that
Don't be
drawl.
offended by
More of
this.
like an Alabama.
So also this podcast is coming up on what's next week?
Yeah.
What's next week's date?
The date?
Or this Sunday's date. Sorry.
15th?
15th,
The
14th,
15th.
15th.
15.
So you are listening to us on the 15th. We are actually going to be live in Tattooed Moms on Sunday the 29th in
Yes.
January.
South
So,
Philly.
yeah, come and
Oh yeah.
Come
I
on down
remember
South
now.
you
Philly,
can
2 o'clock.
come and meet us and listen to our podcast, and we might have a little questionnaire kind of thing that we're going to do. We haven't really decided
Zeb,
yet, but it
Geb
will be
might
awesome.
electrocute you.
All right, bye, peace out. Listen
yeah.
to the dice roll.
Is this him?
The thunder.
Awesome.
Thunder. Thunder.
Roll for us.
Thundercats.
Lion-O!
Cool. I think we're good. Peace. Bye.
Peace.
Out.
Bye, guys.
Girl Scout.
See ya.